Toyota Concept i. Despite the fact that this innovative car was shown at the CES exhibition in 2017, its production and launch were slightly delayed. Nevertheless, in 2020, people will be able to finally enjoy it. First, the cars will be used during the 2020 Olympics, and then they will go on sale. The Toyota Concept i has an extremely futuristic appearance, but that's not the outstanding feature. The manufacturer has provided the car with an autonomous control system, as well as a developed artificial intelligence. The car was taught to identify the habits and preferences of the driver and adjust to them. The artificial intelligence will help you to choose the best route and adjust the climate and the sound system in the cabin. Besides, the Toyota Concept i is able to determine even your mood by analyzing the tone of your voice and the way you talk. If the car understands that the driver's too upset or angry, the autopilot will be there to help him. In some cases, the autopilot can even take full control of the vehicle. The Aston Martin Lagonda Vision concept. First, the luxury car from Aston Martin known as the Lagonda was launched in 1974. Since then, the world has seen 4 series, and the last car was assembled in January 1990. A few years ago, the brand announced its desire to revive the Lagonda family. And so, in March last year, as part of the Geneva Motor Show, the Lagonda Vision concept model was shown for the first time. At that time, the car was just a concept. Today, it's known that the company is going to start sales in 2021. Coupe and SUV models will be available for purchase in 2023. The Lagonda will become the first emission-free luxury vehicle. The Vision concept is an electric car. The changes in the car's proportions, by the way, are dictated by the transition to an electric drive. The car is smaller than traditional executive-class sedans. However, at the same time, the interior is more spacious. All because at a design stage it was given special attention. The developers first created the inside and then placed the body around it. Inside you can find an elegant combination of carbon and ceramic tiles, silk and cashmere finish, as well as handmade wool seats. The Nissan IMS. This car was first shown at the beginning of 2019 at the Detroit Motor Show. Nissan presented an interesting concept which has not been seen before. The IMS model is an elevated sports sedan with an electric all-wheel drive. The car is powered by 2 motors. Their total capacity is 483 horsepower, and the torque is 800 Newton-meters. The electric battery is located under the floor and has an impressive power reserve of about 612 kilometers. These are, however, the technical characteristics of the concept car. It is possible that the production vehicle will have a slightly more modest capacity. The most notable features are hidden inside the cabin. Here you will find multi-level displays that give you complete control over your electric car. The interior is made in dark tones with gilded details and lighting. There's also an autopilot mode, during which the steering wheel retracts, the front seats turn around, and the screens in the cabin reproduce entertainment content. An interesting feature is the innovative system Invisible to Visible. Using sensors and the internet, the car collects data about the situation outside and then shows it to the driver and passengers. For example, the system will tell you about traffic jams around the corner and help you to choose an alternative route. The Land Rover Defender. The last Land Rover Defender was produced in the UK on January 29, 2016, and since then, everyone's been wondering if the legendary SUV, which has been in production for almost 70 years, would get a new life. In September 2019, fans were happy because the brand showed the new improved Land Rover Defender and shared some details about it. The car was built on the D7X platform. This is an updated and reinforced version of the D7U platform used on the Land Rover Discovery. The chassis is durable and very resistant. In extreme conditions, it can withstand up to 7 tons. The manufacturer says that it's the most durable Land Rover model available. During the tests, it traveled 1.2 million kilometers and passed over 45,000 different tests. The SUV is capable of driving on any road surface. It has an angle of approach of 38 degrees, an angle of departure of 40 degrees, and a breakover angle of 31 degrees. In addition, the Defender can easily overcome water obstacles up to 90 centimeters deep. The very first lucky buyers will get their Land Rover Defender in early 2020. The Mercedes-Benz Concept GLB. The next car that we'll show you also made its debut in 2019 at the Shanghai Motor Show. Representatives of Mercedes-Benz showed the concept, which will be available for purchase in 2020. The model has many interesting features. First of all, it's noteworthy that the car has 7 seats. For greater passenger comfort, the middle row can move both forwards and backwards. This way, there's more room for people in the second or third row. The backrest position is also adjustable, and passengers can choose from 8 different positions. The dashboard is equipped with an infotainment system that includes the Hey Mercedes voice assistant. The company says that it understands absolutely everything that the passengers and the driver say to it. The concept car is equipped with a 2-liter turbo engine with a power of 225 kilowatts. The Audi e-tron GT concept. Serial production of this 4-door coupe is scheduled to start in 2020. The Audi e-tron GT concept was one of the main highlights of 2018 when it was shown at the Los Angeles Motor Show. This is the 3rd electric model from Audi. Surprisingly, it is as powerful as a sports car with as much as 590 horsepower. The body is lightweight too. The roof section is made of carbon, the load-bearing elements are made of high-strength steel. There's also a large number of aluminium parts, a massive rear diffuser, air vents of the wheel arches, and wide body lines are responsible for the aerodynamic potential. Pay attention as well to the unusual dashboard and the central console. They look like they're floating in the air. The seats are sporty and inspired by racing car seats. The interior was finished using sustainable materials such as artificial leather, microfiber, and fabric made of recycled fibers. The Bentley EXP 100 GT. The last car that we're showing you today stands out among others both for its appearance and technical characteristics. It's hard to believe that this amazing car would ride the streets of many cities in the near future. Inside the car there are 4 electric motors. Their total torque is 1500 Newton meters. The power of the motors is enough to accelerate this Bentley to 100 km per hour in less than 2.5 seconds. The top speed, however, is 300 km per hour. If you look at the concept, a lot of attention was paid to the interior and its finishing. Here, copper is elegantly combined with wood, crystal, and natural textiles decorated with leather. The Bentley EXP 100 GT can be driven manually or autonomously. Smart systems allow the driver and passengers to communicate with the car, both by voice and by gestures. Another interesting feature is the ability to adapt to the weather.